not too tight, that's what it is.
This is where I complain. This is where I talk shit. This is where I argue with people. This is where I talk about real life, everyday shit. This is not a la-la land. So if you don't like it, you can get the fuck off the video. It's going to be everywhere from high to lows to ups to downs. This is my life. Family, what's up? So today we in a little bit of a different setting. I try to be more professional or whatever, but today I am coming here with a special video for you guys. This is more for the 60 Days In fans that been with me for forever, or the supporters that been with me for forever. And for anybody who is new to the channel, who doesn't really know me like that, but knows me through different videos and stuff, or my music. This is, something refreshing, something funny. This is actually, today we are going to be actually reacting to old tweets and old love, old hate that people said, from tweets to DMs to, when I tell you, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I have all of that shit screenshotted, like from when the show aired to, like, I literally screenshotted. Don't ask me why. Don't say that's crazy. I said you was up here screenshotting everybody tweets, but literally, like, from old beefs I didn't have with participants to all of that. Like, I literally have all of that in my Google Photos, or I think it's like my Dropbox or something. Who knows? But as usual, I'm definitely kind of unprepared. I gotta go back to where, like, all the tweets and stuff is all in one section, because it's like, that was like from then. Like, I still screenshot tweets and stuff from now and then when I come along it, but this used to be like on the episodes where we used to get the hashtags and stuff. And some of the tweets are funny to me personally. Like, it ain't even all bad tweets. Like, some of it is just plain love. So while we get into 2016, I'm on Friday, October 2016 right now. So
We almost close. Let's go like the March. March 2016. That's 2017. July, June, May, April, February. Alright, let's scroll up. Yeah, here we go. We starting to see them more. Everything I'm gonna
be putting all the tweets over on this side. The imaginary tweets are gonna pop up on this side, so bear with me. I actually have read some of these. The reason I'm doing this, because I actually have read some of these, and like, yo, they funny as shit. Like, shout out to the people who was watching, the supporters, even the haters, shout out to everybody, because that shit, like, I can look back at this shit and really laugh at this shit now. Okay, so we filmed the tweets and everything. Just a quick second. I gotta grab something that's gonna make all of this even funnier. So hold up just a second. Hold up. Okay. What do we have in here? Dun 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 dun. Yo, this is my last week of like getting high, cause like I've been out of control lately. But yeah, my little bit of L I had left from last night. For all of the people, the 60 Days In people and everything, that just, has seen me on the show, y'all just finding this video, etc. I'm a regular person too. Like, I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm not over here trying to act like the perfect participant after the show. Like, I be in this bitch chiefing, and I be in this bitch smoking, and I don't give a fuck. I live a regular life. Like, I don't care. I like dead ass, I don't care. But so, alright, let's start going over some tweets. Meanwhile, I have to download every tweet so I could be able to put it on the side. But alright, we gonna stop rambling. We gonna get into the tweets. Okay, they going by random. So, this one says, this is from the Queen Goya at Diamond Noloka. Isaiah mom look younger than him. 60 days in. Hashtag 60 days in. 60 days in. Isaiah seems too soft spoken. But like always, looks can be deceiving. I've been in a lot of fights in my life, y'all. Like I remember, I think it was it may be two people. I think I didn't I won't say snuck, but I literally kind of like heard they was talking shit about me in my past, and like we was in school and it was going up the lunch line and shit. Well, not the lunch line, and I heard I was gonna be jumped or whatever at the school. So I mean, I just like hit the person because you're not about to be around me all fucking day, and I know you about to jump me at the school, so I just like hit them or whatever. But what MFRZ Productions said, she said 60 days in, Isaiah seems too soft spoken, but like always, looks can be deceiving. So that's just one point that looks can be deceiving. I had a couple of fights in my life. I remember fighting in the middle of the street one time. I fought my best friend in the middle of the street. I started beating him up on the car. Our other friend tried to jump in it and like pull me off of him, and then I turned around and like boom, socked him, and then we kept fighting. Security had to pull me off. They pulled me across the street. So it don't get it fucked up. Like my brother and them is in jail for a reason. Like we all trust me, I changed my fucking life around. Okay, next slide of tweets. Return of the OG, Jacob Ballin. I'm convinced they're going to spend the first hour on introductions. Okay, scratch him, because this was like, sometimes I screenshot tweets twice, but you know, it's with like another tweet in it, so I'll make sure I have all the information. This was back when we started 60 days in and all the participants was beefing, so I had to make sure I had all my ammo all my ammo in my tweets, just in case anybody wanted to come for me. Like I was double screenshot shit. But anyway, that TV shit is deadly. That shit'll fuck with your mind. But anyway, hold up. Let me before we
I rolled this blunt too tight. That's what it is.
Okay. It says 40 court dates. Wait, no, that's not about me. I'm gonna read stuff about other people too. It says, what's the over/under on Robert? I want to place a bet. This is from D_Sims 3. Okay, this slide is really like, the only other thing I say is Isaiah's mom looked 20, pretty lady. Next Snapchat, next slide. No, they ain't talking about shit in that slide. I don't know why I was just like screenshotting shit. It says, okay, this is a good one. It says, Beat Goddess Media at BGM_KB. I saw Isaiah's mom. So who is father? They meant to say the father. They said who is father. They try and be smart to me, but they don't even know how to put a complete sentence in order. So anyway, it says, I saw Isaiah's mom. So who is father? Because it's not adding up. So I'm gonna put y'all on to something, okay? My grandma is light skinned. Like, I don't mean she's lighter than me. I mean, she is light skinned. Like, if you look at my mom on the show, my mom is light skinned. My grandmom is light skinned. Now, my dad, but a part of my dad's side of his family is like Indian, and like they from down south, and so is my grandmom and them. So it's like a crazy mixture. Not really, because I'm black, but you know what I mean. Why did somebody put Tracy Draper, TP Draper for you? She said, why did that guy's mom look like his sister? Somebody put Mr. Give Zero Fucks, that's his name. He said, taking honey buns from inmates, your booty hole. I'm not even fucking with them. Latina Lady Snake, she said Isaiah's mom looked younger than him. Okay, I'll download this. When we gonna get to the good stuff? It's good stuff in here, y'all. I done read some crazy shit. If there's anything else about my mom, I'm not reading it. That's about my mom. That's about my mom. Where else? Oh, okay. This is from Gary Peridou. At Gary Pear 318. I don't have a good feeling about most of these people not going to make it. The Marine and the guy from the hood, which they talking about me, will do all right. And we did. Okay. Everybody else on the tweet isn't worth reading, but that was from Gary Peridou. Save to device, save it. I'm gonna have a lot to edit. I'm gonna have a lot of editing to do after this. Okay, no, do I want to read that to be shady? Okay, somebody said no end in sight. At no end in sight 18. My bet is Paul Bart is going to catch a smackdown in episode 1. And he caught a smackdown in like episode 5. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna save that. That was just, since me and Jeff don't like each other anyway. I mean, like, I might as well just
throw a little. But no, for real though, I'm not worried about y'all, I promise.
He said, okay, somebody said, at DJ_Yump, the black nigga out of line for ordering all that food like he was gonna eat it all, LOL. Y'all keep saying, oh, I know what he talking about. I thought y'all was talking about in the jail. He talking about the day, like, they made it seem like it was the day before I went in jail, but it literally was like a week and a half before. I had ordered all this food at this restaurant, and they filmed it, and I got behind the scene pictures too. I might put some in there. I got behind the scene pictures, and they filmed all of that, and they was like, it just made it seem like I ate all this food, but I didn't. I actually saved some. Some of that food got wasted. It was a lot of shit. It was like, y'all remember the scene? It's in like episode 3. If you like watch the show, it's in episode 3. I probably should have smoked after this. I'm not even gonna hold you. Cause now I'm doing shit wrong. The fuck. Watching 60 Days In on A&E. Oh, this is from HD My Life in HD. At HDOKC. He says, watching 60 Days In on A&E. It is a few people I see that's going to have a hard time in prison, and that is Jeff and Robert and Isaiah. Is anything else on here? They try to, and we not making this about me telling a story. It's about reading tweets. The tweets get crazier. I remember somebody said I was walking on bare ground or something. Who fucking knows? But the tweets get even crazier, and everybody was all like, oh my god, Isaiah, y'all gotta understand, I'm a control freak. I don't like having stuff out of my control. So when I feel like I don't got shit under control and I know what's gonna happen, because I usually know what's gonna happen with certain things, it's like, alright, I gotta ask y'all. This was from episode 4. That tweet was about episode 4. When they put the cliffhanger and made it seem like I wasn't coming back and shit. Like, it was dumb. Alright, let's make sure we got that saved. Alright, next tweet. The black dude at BLMC88. Black dude gotta be caught with a gun for his cover story. Wow, black man gets charged with drugs and a gun 60 days in. This is from Major League D Dirty Money. And the other one is from Brett. Okay, there's some good tweets. It's better tweets in here though. I done seen some shit just accidentally scrolling it. Everybody basically saying on these next tweets, I gotta be caught with a gun. Like, damn, I didn't know I could just be in jail for a gun. People actually was uproared over this. Somebody said, bearded for her pleasure. Said, why the black contestants got the harsh cover story. Listen, that shit, when you see certain shit, it's always gonna shine through. Don't ever turn a blind light to what the fuck y'all be seeing. Because it be your intuition telling y'all that something ain't right. And I'm just gonna leave it at that, because this tweet thing is something supposed to be fun. It ain't supposed to be bashing nobody or anything. It was a video idea. But remember what I just told y'all. When you feel like something is off, especially from that tweet we just read, something is off. Like, I'ma just put it like that. Just put it like that. Okay, this was screenshots of us trending, number 16. I don't know why the fuck I got that shit screenshotted. That's some 19-year-old shit for you, I'm telling you. Dead ass, that's some 19-year-old shit. The fuck do I have all that shit screenshotted for? Oh, somebody put, this is Rohan Smith, at Rio_Smith. It's official. It's official. There's no limit to what people will do for 15 minutes of fame. Have we finally taken reality TV too far? Bro, it's so crazy because this is a whole blog site. Like, I'm gonna show it over here, but this is literally a whole blog site, bro. Like, that shit, when I tell you, they was coming at our necks. Like, they was coming at our necks. And then they got me, Miriam, and Jeff on there. They couldn't have me, somebody else. They had to have me, Miriam. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then Jeff. If you read in between the lines of what I'm saying, like, is it anything that anybody would? I'm so glad I got tougher skin now, bro. Like, that shit used to be fucking me up. Like, I don't be having shit in order. Y'all gotta see this picture though. I'm gonna put it in the thing on the side, but bro, that's Francine from Arthur. Did y'all see how she off the topic of 60 Days In? Did y'all see how she finished? They finished the fucking ending to Arthur. Arthur been on for 25 years. Did y'all see how they made them niggas look? I wanna knock Mark Brown the fuck out. Like, you coulda had me fucking write the shit. Draw the people, do something. Like, this new generation, they gotta get better artists. They gotta get better people. Like, this shit is trash. All of this shit is trash, bro. All of this shit is trash. I couldn't believe that shit about Arthur. Like, that shit. And Mark Brown is the creator of the show. I know we're supposed to be talking about 60 Days In, but Mark Brown is the creator of the show. He's a fucking... I can't believe that nigga. Alright, this is more tweets. This shit used to be brutal. Gypsy Sapphire. This girl followed me too. Cause I took a lot of the tweets off the hashtag, but I know when like people follow me, cause I remember like the people. Somebody said, "Yo, Barbara, I can't wait until you get your fucking ass kicked, you dumb bitch. LOL, the same food your husband gets. You're DAF, dumb as fuck." Okay, I was about to say, what does that mean? Y'all know I'm kind of like I'm fried. I know y'all seen the whole transition just a second ago.
Listen. Because I live in an apartment building.
Yeah, I can't talk about Back to 60 Days In. I can't really, this was from Gypsy Sapphire, what I just read about Barbara. I haven't talked to Barbara in years, but we left off cool. So I'm not going to say nothing smart about the tweet, about her storyline, but people used to be fucking coming at Barbara neck. Oh my fucking god. Alright, we moving on past that one. Next screenshot. Isaiah is eating some good food before he goes into jail. I can't really see the person's name. I really didn't screenshot it like that. Somebody said, Patrick Mercier, you have to be absolutely insane to volunteer to willingly go in jail for 60 days. I don't know how they'll do this. Gypsy Sapphire, the one from the last tweet that just was talking about Barbara, she said, it's funny that the 19-year-old has the best chance of sticking it through there. Some people try to say, you know, I was weak and all this other stuff. Bro, I won't say I'm very calculated, but sometimes I know what I'm doing. When I get into certain situations, I might not know what I'm gonna do when I get there, but when I get into certain situations and I start moving around and shit, bro, I'm one of them people. It's like, alright, I'm cool with them, but if I become cool with him, then I become cool with them, and then they start noticing that I'm cool and I don't gotta do all the work. So let me move this chess piece to make me cool with them so I won't get attacked by them, even though I'll fight everybody in this joint, and I'll stab y'all with the pen that I'm using to write down my art and shit. So it's like, or I could shower with a pen, which I did used to shower with my pen, but it's like, y'all won't believe that. Cause y'all is the one-sided double way. But I mean, anyway, okay, we read that. Next screenshot. Oh, I want to read that, but then I might go on a tangent though. Danielle Marie at DANOYELLA at. She said none of these people are coming back the same. I might even be a clone. Let me see. Make sure I saved that. Somebody, oh, this was my step cousin telling me she seen me on 60 Days In. Why do I got all these freaky messages saved with my ex, bro? Shit is crazy. Oh, okay. We got a good one. Okay. This says, this is all, you know, all of these is basically from Twitter. Sophia Toledo at COBWEPSOPHIE. She said, producer smart. They out Isaiah in the same. I think she meant to put. She said they out Isaiah in the same pod as Zach. LOL. So, yeah, and there's other stuff on here because y'all gonna see the whole tweet anyway. So the Unreal Ash put, I forgot about Zach Ops. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. But that was all in the same tweet. See. Somebody said Clary Munn at CALMUNN. This is the girl that used to have the podcast show on YouTube, The Insider. If you look at it, they got 60 Days In reviews from season 1. They only did season 1, but the shit used to get a lot of views. She said Isaiah and Zach sharing a pod together. Wonder if Isaiah will acclimate as well as Zach did. I got a whole story on how y'all think I didn't like stick fast in the pod versus how I really am versus what really happened. A brief little description. I'm not gonna go on and on about it. This isn't a story time or a story tell. I actually was in a pod before I went to C pod. I was in A pod, which is classifications. Classifications is like a waiting pod to get into another pod. When y'all first see me actually walk into the pod and they say this is the first time Isaiah's walking to any pod, it wasn't. I had been there for 4 days, 4 or 5 days already. And I had made friends and everything. And that's why when you see me and Lloyd or Brian, whatever they call him in the series, because he had 2 names, when you see me and Brian or me and Lloyd be chilling and shit like that in the pod, it's because I knew him already. That's why I really wasn't chilling with nobody in C pod, because it's like we cool as shit, like this my friend, but we used to talk to the people in the last room, because I used to use their bathroom and shit, the shower. We all was cool. It was like 5 other people, so it just always blew me that We said Isaiah wasn't cool with nobody when I was cool with the people next door to that room and those people, and somebody 3 bunks down had gave me a bowl just to have, and I told them I didn't want it. They was like, no, take it. Like when I first got in the C-Pod, and then they didn't tell y'all that the pod balls, Roby, actually went over to me. It was like, if you ever need anything, let me know. This was like the pod balls. If you want to hear more of the stories, if you want to hear more, this the same guy that told Zach at the table, like, you got my respect and shit. He came over to me too. It just never was aired. But y'all see how that is. But if y'all ever want to see, like, listen to more stories about like shit like that, it's I have a podcast. It's called Let's Talk About It. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. Not Apple Music. It's on Apple though. It's on Apple. It's definitely on Spotify. It's in a couple of my descriptions on my YouTube videos. So just click on that. It should be down in this one as well. So yeah. Okay. That shit kind of blew my eye a lot. That was a lot of fucking talking. What shoes? You mean shower shoes? No, this is not about none of us. This is about whatchamacallit. Your cool auntie, the dreadhead. She said, I feel like no one is messing with Isaiah because he looks like he might be an actual inmate. People, when they first meet me, they never really try nothing. It's when people be with me, like, days on days, and they feel like, alright, like, you a little bit too quiet, this, that, and the third. And then when I check shit, like I told y'all in like episode 7, I think, when the guy said he would have took my commissary, and I was like, I would have caught a homicide, and I said it so clearly. Like, I didn't raise my voice and anything. I said it so clearly because I already had been eyeing down the microwave glass, because it was microwave glass in there. Which, funny story, somebody did end up using a microwave glass to fight in the pod next to us. So the microwave glass did get used. It just wasn't by me. And thank God, because I can fight, but it's just like like, we in jail. Like, you kidding me? I'm gonna fucking try to murder you. I'm gonna try to fucking murder you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Plain and simple. Don't touch me. And I mean that shit with all my fucking heart. Don't touch me. I'm telling you. Yeah, that was your core auntie. Let's go to another one. I think D. Mariah, she said, I think Isaiah and Zach will make it. Robert, I don't know. Oh, this was when they put us on Crime Watch. I'm gonna put that picture in there too. That's my that's my screenshot from Crime Watch. Oh, this the girl I blocked. Okay. I'm gonna read her shit. MFRZ Productions. This girl said, 60 days in, exactly. I saw it on cops in jail. The quickest way to getting beat up or worse is snitching. Then she said, Isaiah fake sleeping. Well done. Snitches get stitches. I would say when anything happens, I would sleep. No cap, because it was times, like, it used to be so obvious sometimes, like, bro, why the same people? You get what I'm saying? So there is an episode where y'all see, I know what she talking about. I'm thinking she talking about a whole nother episode when the tater tot incident happened and Scotty was coming in and he was asking people stuff, and they showed like a glimpse of my eyes looking, and then when Scotty walked over to my bunk, I shut him and then he walked past me, because you gotta know how to play a game. Even when you working with production and shit, production, they just looking to make a good show. You'll get sold the fuck out. I'm telling you, you'll get sold the fuck out if you don't watch what you're doing there. And that's why y'all seen that. I did block this girl though, not for this tweet, but she ended up wilding. I remember this tweet. Like, people don't be thinking we don't be remembering their tweets. I'm not. A lot of people, oh, you famous. No. I just was a reality star at one point, and I remember y'all tweets. Okay. Oh, this was MFRZ Productions again. She said, "See, Isaiah did just like Zach. Shut up, come in and watch. Take it before you go talking." All right, I want to get to some more interesting shit. Oh, this is when they was putting me in fucking groups and shit. And people was sending me screenshots. They said, "Anybody know this nigga?" Do you know they had leaked my address at one time? I'm so glad I'm licensed to carry now. They leaked my address at one time. I didn't even live there no more, but they leaked my address at one time. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna show it. But somebody was telling my friend like, "Yo, ain't this your friend?" And then they was like, "Yeah." They was like, "Yo, he like they leaking his address." And I seen it. I was like, "That's crazy." But bro, that shit, that fame shit ain't nothing to play with. I'm telling you. Y'all think y'all want to be on TV till you do that shit, and then you either never go back or you gotta live with this shit for the rest of your life. Oh, this is Access Hollywood. Okay. All right, where's the tweets at? I'm about to stop at like 40, cause I got a lot of. We didn't even get to the good tweets though. That's the thing. Okay, here's more tweets. Somebody put busted open for at who_Chevy. She put, "Why is Jeff wearing them shoes though? Them church shoes they had Jeff wearing. Clear setup, dummy." Somebody, Little Sean at Savage_Taurus put, "Isaiah ass look crazy as hell." I get that a lot though. Like a lot of people think I'm like beyond throwed off and all this other shit, but yeah, that was the only two on that. I'm not, I'm in my own lane. Like I wouldn't call that shit throwed off, but a lot of people like will vouch and say, I think Isaiah kind of crazy, but tomato. Oh, should I tell y'all this? This is a text message from me and Jeff talking about the show, but we was talking some real shit. This is before we beefed and shit. That's why I was mad that we beefed, cause it's like, nigga, we was cool and you got mad at some dumb shit. It was dumb. Like it was dumb. It was so dumb. Like he started saying shit about my personal living situation, and I was like, "You do know if we have a 30-year reunion or a 20-year reunion, I'm gonna smack the shit out you." Are you really ready for that? Like cause I still got some shit on my chest, so I'm just letting it be known. Like if they ever bring us all back or some like almighty shit,
I'm finna smack the shit out you. I'm finna smack the shit out you, Jeff. Dead ass.
this says, Jeff says, so it becomes a reality show, not a documentary. And they completely skip where we were in classifications. This is put by Jeff. Remember, I just told y'all before I was in classifications before y'all actually seen the footage. The footage of y'all seen of me actually stepping foot in a pod, that wasn't the first time footage. They didn't get the first time footage, so y'all really didn't get the first reaction. TV. He said, and they completely skipped where we were in classifications. I said, yeah, they be lying, so add me on Twitter. So you were in classifications too. He said, yeah, we all had to go to classifications first. And then this next line was about Zach, but I'm not even gonna start no beef between nobody. I'm not on that type of wave. I think this video gonna be an hour. I think this is an hour worth, cause I'm gonna make a part 2. But y'all see the type of shit I got in my screenshots. I even got some shit with somebody else from somewhere. Somebody y'all think that probably not gonna talk shit about somebody, and it's crazy as shit. So I mean, yeah, but that's not even my character. It's just Jeff been crossed the line. So therefore, I'ma just read it because it's done. But like this, just for entertainment, it's done. Like I don't care about none of this. show shit. Like I need more YouTube ideas, and I'm doing a rollout right now. And I'm releasing music. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like you gotta learn how to market, and that's just talking to the people who watch my shit all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, this is for the 60 days and people who fuck with the show, but at the same time, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm not pressed over this shit. I'm just letting y'all know that I'm not pressed. Like, y'all see, I'm over here. Like, I'm not pressed over this shit. I'm bored, if anything. Oh, okay, these the good ones. Okay, somebody said, Brittany's son, I'ma be 100. She said, I feel bad for Isaiah, poor baby. She pretty as shit though. Somebody else underneath that, she said, baseball Betty at who that jelly. People names be weird. She said, I really miss good coffee. So y'all know I had a catchphrase for a while. Everybody just thought it was so fucking funny, but I mean, I grew with it. I like it. It's alright. Somebody said, oh, Isaiah, he looks so worried. Needs his ID. Poor baby. Ew, he didn't have soap. What happened to that smelly deodorant? Sophia Toledo. Sophia, you in my mentions a lot. I said your name a lot through this shit. Yeah, she talking about he didn't have no soap. Do I really want to address this whole like pen situation? I didn't have soap. I believe, don't get me wrong, I believe I got some soap from somebody, but like I didn't have deodorant. But me, I'm the type of person, I could go like a day or two without having deodorant on and I won't smell, because I put deodorant on so fucking much to the fact where the doctor told me like I gotta stop. So, naturally I don't fucking stink at all. But my shit was left downstairs in the fucking pod. So, not the pod, in the fucking office. Because I didn't know I was supposed to take it upstairs. And I just grabbed my shit. And I forgot it. So, I mean, I didn't have a lot of shit for a while. That's just how it is. Alright, let me see. Oh, this is all about to be about fucking soap and shit. I know it. Nigga said, hold up. If we gonna go to an hour, hold up.
Now they starting to roast me. Hold up.
They starting to roast me. I know exactly what part of my tweets we at. We still on like episode 3 or something. And I got tweets all the way up to episode 13. So we gonna be here for a couple of parts, but they about to roast the shit out of me. Watch this. She said, Mr. Give Zero Fucks. I remember this person too, because I just read a tweet from them not too long ago. And they was talking mad shit on Twitter too. I think I might have blocked them, because I might have been in my feelings at the moment. But this shit was funny as fuck though. They said, nigga said he washed with a blanket and he stink. I need to see.
Mr. Give Zero Fucks. Yo.
When I say certain shit, y'all gotta remember this, right? I gotta put this shit out. Y'all gotta remember this, right? Sometimes when you in nervous situations, like in jail for the first time, or you are recording on a major network that's going to be, televised over the whole goddamn world, and you don't know what's going on and you just got out of high school and shit is, you know, just so backed up, and then this thing happens in your life where it's like, what is this? You become shell shocked, I would say. I would say you become stuck, but shell shocked is the right word because it's kind of like, you know, they say people, you know, I could elaborate on it, but I'm not even going to go there. But I would say shell shock because it's such an impact that it's like you stuck for a minute. You like, the fuck is going on? So as you talking to these people, you're not fully in your right mind when you film TV shows at all. So I'm talking to them, I just say I wash up with the shit because they making me repeat sentences and say sentences in correct order and, you know, like typical order as like somebody from the UK would say or something. Like everything has to be proper. So you're thinking like, damn, okay, I had to wash up with my blanket. Like I gotta wash up with my blanket. What I meant to say was dry off. I meant to say dry off. I had to dry off with my blanket. I know it doesn't make it any better, but it's like a lot of y'all motherfuckers air dry. So don't try to play me. You get what I'm saying?
Don't try to play me.
Plain and simple. But yeah, that's been like, it wasn't nothing super crazy. It's just like, you know, I told y'all I didn't have shit. Alright, moving on. We not even going fucking, cause I'm getting roasted. This shit could remake you mad, bro. Everything. Somebody, Clary Munn at CALAMUNN. She said Isaiah says he had to watch with his blanket. Hasn't gotten his ID number yet. Obviously, something's wrong with the jail here. It's the same lady that got the podcast that they would like kept talking. The guy Major Bear came on their podcast and talked wild shit about me. If y'all don't know, it's on my Twitter. He came on this podcast, talked mad shit about me, and they all from Indiana. And yeah, they just thought, you know, and like then I think Scotty came on there probably like 3 episodes later and lied and said like he talked to everybody and shit. So it's like, it's TV shit. Like that's like TV shit. But I mean, she was always the cool one. The other one, I think Elizabeth, I actually know the last name, but I know y'all don't, like, y'all wasn't expecting me to be like remembering things and shit and, you know, really interacting, because, you know, like I am such an actor that, you know, like around on certain scenes and situations, you know, I can jump into a character. But yeah, like I remember your name, Elizabeth, the whole name, like duh. You get what I'm saying? Like it start with a D. It's like, or it's like a silent something that starts your name off hard. But I just want you to know that, like, I'm not slow at all. That's like, you know what I'm saying? So, oh, this one funny as shit. This is probably why I blocked him. Okay, let's start with She first. She Vane Hoy. He said at Lowry Wider Law would have Isaiah out of there in 10 minutes. That's when that episode they was trying to call me crazy, the whole fucking episode, like everybody on Twitter, but, you know, I chalked that shit off. It's all good. Mr. Gives Zero Fucks. Here we go again. He said Isaiah walking around barefoot in jail on that nasty floor. Please, if anybody has the scene of me walking barefoot, I will give you, I want to say the number, but it's like, I felt like motherfuckers be editing shit. So, I don't really want to say anything, but I will give you $12. I will give you $12 fucking dollars if you find fucking footage of me walking barefoot on Clark County fucking jail floor. fucking jail. We had orange slippers on, and then I think I had a pair of like gray or tan ones on in the show. So me walking on the floor on gray concrete, you get what I'm saying? Like, plus it's editing something crazy, so they got you from all views and shit. What you might have seen is me on my bunk with my feet down, looking like it's towards the floor, but I'm leaned back, so it don't look like it look like my feet may be on the floor, if you saying. But I never walked barefoot with my feet on the floor. It's not what I'm doing. Somebody after him, Linda B, she said, Isaiah looks like a trapped animal. He is freaking me out. Oh, this is the lady I was talking about. Remember, what's the lady name? Cole, no, Clary Munn, CLAMUNN. This was the same lady that was on her panel. So after this Linda B person, Elizabeth DePompe, y'all might know what the fuck I'm talking about because I just said it. Elizabeth DePompe, she said, Isaiah, do you have a gear other than calm and cool? What other gear am I supposed to have? The whole thing was, I said so much fucking shit on that platform. The writers in the fucking writing room, they would tell you, like, and I'm pretty sure, I haven't even spoken to them, but I'm pretty sure they will tell you, we couldn't get a solid fucking emotion. So we had to go with one because he just everywhere. One day I feel like killing y'all. The next day, you know, it's a brotherhood. The third day, I'm about to quit. The fourth day, we getting paid how much a week again? The fifth day, which I'm going in weeks. The fifth day is like, all right, you know what? We almost here. I done made a calendar. I've been counting down days. You know, I've been hiding the calendar so nobody see what day I'm counting to. But I done definitely marked the X on like a calendar that had no numbers, so I knew which day I was getting out because I was counting by the X's from whichever day it was. So I had an idea. It's not like I didn't have the fucking idea. You get what I'm saying? So it's like
I'm supposed to be snapping on them? Like, is it supposed to be a fight? Was I supposed to spit in somebody's face, Elizabeth? Was I supposed to kick them in their stomach? Was I supposed to scream at everybody? Was I supposed to be super depressed? What was I supposed to do? Because all they really see you do, all you really see me do is be on some calm, cool, like, I'm figuring shit out type shit.
Brittany's son, it cut off on the last part, my bad. Brittany's son, she said, why, I think we heard from her already before in the tweets and shit. She said, why Isaiah acting camera shy? Because all these people being in your fucking face, asking you questions, what happened? Who doing? Like, no, I'm not. No, it's just when you, I'm gonna end this off with this, and we're gonna do a part 2. When you are around a lot of people and they didn't typecasted you, or they want you to be a certain way, or they picked you because they think you won't be a certain person, and then you don't turn out to be what they feel like they want you to be. So then it's like you say certain stuff in your pre-screened interviews, and they look at you and they like, huh? Why you say certain shit? And then they start laughing because they not expecting you to be that funny. It was expected to me to be like some super gangster type shit, but then they found out like, oh, he cool, like this, and that. So I mean, but alright, y'all, listen. I'm going to be back next time with a part 2. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment. My camera's starting to die. The video already long as hell, high as shit. And I still gotta edit that shit. So just, stay tuned. Let me know if y'all got any tweets or comments or, shit y'all want me to react to. I know a lot of y'all like this 60 days in content. So even though, I don't really like but I thought it would be a cool idea on my behalf, and then somebody approved it. It was like, yeah, go ahead. And please, no producers, please don't. It's not nothing but hate. It's
love. Like, don't hit me up talking about can you take anything down, please. Like, the show is, feel me, like, let me react and do my shit. Like, just.
relax. Make sure y'all stream my single, Bullshit. Make sure y'all stream 3 Dirty Bitches. They both on my YouTube. 3 Dirty Bitches has 4.1K views. Bullshit, I just released it. In the description on the YouTube video, the links is down there to go to the songs if you want to stream it on iTunes, Spotify, just do that. And I'm gonna see you guys next time with a part 2. I'm finna do a part 2.
On that bullshit, we be fighting for days. I know I'm stubborn, but sometimes I'm stuck in my ways. It's the fate, the feeling